Warriors clad in armor have long held a place in our stories since the times of old. The proverbial knights who fight against monsters to save those who cannot save themselves. Even when we looked up at the stars to chart new stories, we carried the elements of the old epics into the vast reaches of space. Metroid had the noble Samus fight a space dragon. The Doom guy ripped and teared his way through the hordes of hell on Mars. These tales took two popular concepts of medieval stories and placed them in space. You would think that two armored space warriors would satisfy the video game market. Bungie said bet and threw their hat into the ring twice. The second attempt by them is someone we all know, Master Chief. Halo tells the tale of humanity's onslaught by the hands of the Covenant. My first time playing Halo, I thought I would have to take the reins of a regular Marine to fight against this threat. Instead, we get introduced to this giant who will stand between humanity and extinction. While Marines are dressed in regular-looking armor and gear, you get to be different and have this advanced suit. At first I thought Master Chief was a robot because he reminded me a bit of the droids from Star Wars, but when he started talking, I could tell that he was a person in a suit because he didn't have that weird mechanical echo that 3PO did.
Superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3, make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
His witty banter with Cortana further humanized him in my eyes. Plus, he has such cool guy lines.
Punch it.
Ah, sir!
Bungie wanted to create a character that you could put yourself in their shoes, a blank slate. I feel they succeeded with Master Chief, but not because he was like a total blank slate. No, you put yourself in Master Chief's shoes because you want to be him. Since he doesn't talk during gameplay, you can place whatever you want in his thoughts or responses. This giant guardian is steadfast in the face of danger. I mentioned this in my Halo 1 retrospective, but I love how the game shows that Master Chief cares. Now, just because he cares doesn't mean he's taking off his helmet and spouting long soliloquies about his rough childhood or anything. When a Marine freaks out and asks him about their chances, Master Chief places a hand on his shoulder, to reaffirm him. This spoke volumes to me about Master Chief's character. After the first level, Master Chief doesn't talk anymore for the next 4 levels. This lets the events of the game shape your own thoughts on what's going on. The focus is drawn towards Cortana and the Marines reacting to the world. Master Chief is just there to blow stuff up. Victory after victory, this power fantasy was awesome. We stood between humanity and extinction. Things change when our hero reaches the control room. Chief has been subtly expressive during the first half, but he really begins to show more of his personality in the second half of the game. He shows unease at Cortana's warnings. This man has been destroying the Covenant in every single engagement we fought in. To see him change his composure affects our perception of what we'll come up against. That theme continues into the level 343 Guilty Spark. Chief is acting paranoid about the whole situation. The environmental storytelling during this level has been talked about extensively, so I won't add further into it. What I don't see get brought up is that Master Chief's reactions to being watched in the found footage film he finds affects the player's feelings to this level. The brave knight in shining armor is on edge, but he doesn't let this stop him from completing the mission. Even when I was scared by the Flood, I held on because that's what Master Chief would do. After learning about Halo's true purpose, Chief and Cortana set out to destroy Halo to save the galaxy. The plan is to blow up the horse that they rode in on, so to do that they need the captain. They try to find Captain Keyes, but instead find a monster. Retrieving Keyes' neural interface ensures that they have what they need. Guilty Spark of course wouldn't let that slide and stops Cortana's plan to self-destruct the Pillar of Autumn. With no options left, a payoff to Cortana's barbarian insult from earlier is witnessed.
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. He's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine's shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps, but why? Okay, I'm coming with you. Chief, Sentinels!
I love how the advanced artificial intelligence that stores all of human history couldn't figure out a solution, but the dude who's just a weapon on legs found the solution. Priceless. Talk about cutting the knot. I think this also shows how human Cortana is. She isn't just a simple machine, but a truly artificial person. Yes, she is vastly smarter than any mere mortal, but just like a person, she can make mistakes.
Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
When all this is said and done, Master Chief destroys Halo, but the victory rings a bit hollow. Like I said before, Master Chief has shown that he cares about his allies. He asks Cortana on the status of other survivors. Cortana searches, but she finds out that they're the only ones who made it. To see Chief convey his distress over that fact always hit me as a kid. Hundreds of Marines and crewmen just gone like that. Master Chief fought so hard to defeat the Covenant Armada on this ring, but it took the lives of everyone else to do it. If you still don't know that Master Chief was a dude in a suit, he decides to take off his helmet. I got really excited to see his face, but then the camera starts to move out of the way. Come on, I wanted to see his face! Since he's a blank slate, I guess I'll just picture my face. Oh well, I'm sure Halo 2 will show his face, I thought to myself 18 years ago. Going through this game with Master Chief was quite the journey. Folks need heroes. They inspire us in many ways, whether that's in art, morals, or showing us how to persevere. Master Chief placed himself as one of my favorite characters in fiction because of his bravery and the feats he accomplished in this game alone. Like, he destroyed an entire armada of the Covenant after we just established that they were slaughtering humanity for 30 years, as was said in the manual. I was excited to continue Chief's journey in any form, so I decided to get the prequel novel, The Fall of Reach, to quench my thirst for more Halo. I agreed with Chief. We are just getting started.